The first shot was not fired by a human. It came from the Wyveth Dominion, an insectoid empire that had ruled this sector unchallenged for millennia. When the Terran Expeditionary Fleet arrived in the Kepler-186 system, the Wyveth saw them as nothing more than upstart primates trespassing on their dominion. Their response was immediate, a full-scale orbital bombardment of the first human outpost. What the Wyveth had not expected, what no species in the Orion Arm had expected, was humanity's response. Year 2279, Kepler 186f. Admiral Sarah Kincaid stood on the bridge of the TNS Valiant, her gaze locked on the massive holographic display. The Yeveth fleet hovered over Kepler 186f like a swarm of obsidian wasps, sleek, organic warships, bristling with plasma lances and gravitic disruptors. They outnumbered the human fleet 3-1, but numbers had never deterred humanity before. All ships, execute scorched heaven, Kincaid commanded. Across the fleet, human warships powered up their experimental weaponry, ionized rail, cannons, kinetic kill missiles, and localized gravity distorters. The Wyveth relied on energy shielding and drone swarms, believing their technology to be superior. Humanity had studied their tactics, and now they would exploit their weaknesses. The first salvo struck like a thunderclap. Massive tungsten slugs, accelerated to near-light speed, tore through Yeveth capital ships as if they were paper. The enemy shields flared and collapsed under the sheer kinetic force. Without hesitation, the human fleet advanced, smaller ships weaving between, burning Yeveth wreckage. "Incoming drones!" a lieutenant called out. Thousands of insect-like constructs surged toward them. "Deploy countermeasures," Kincaid ordered. Adaptive AI turrets locked onto the drones, shredding them mid-flight. Meanwhile, Corvette-class vessels executed high-speed evasive maneuvers, using gravity distorters to warp space itself, dodging enemy fire with impossible precision. The battle was chaos. Explosions bloomed in the void like dying stars. Hulls ruptured, entire ships disintegrated in nuclear flashes. Then came the second phase. The TNS Retribution, a heavy dreadnought, unleashed its prototype fusion lance, a beam of condensed solar energy. It sliced through the Yeveth flagship, cutting it clean in half. A massive explosion followed, sending debris spiraling toward the planet below. The Yeveth, once so confident in their supremacy, faltered. For the first time in their history, they were losing. A transmission came through, hissing, guttural, filled with barely contained rage. "Humans, you are vermin." Admiral Kincaid smirked. "Then you've just learned why extermination never works against us." The final strike came from the ground.